My name is Ryan Terrebonne. I'm a sophomore radio, television, film major from Destrehan, Louisiana. The main reason I ride and I first joined this organization is for my grandpa, Lloyd Hebert. We called him Pawpaw. He passed away from colon cancer in 2001, and when I first heard about this organization, I knew it was the perfect way to honor him and to really do something about that, because when I was like 5 years old, there's nothing I could really do to bring him back or to help the situation or to bring hope to any others. But I knew something like this would really impact and influence my family and my friends, and we're all influencing people all around the world, so I knew it was the perfect thing for me to do. I just think it's really unfair for someone that young to have someone that means so much to them just torn away from them without any reason that they could really understand, and that's definitely what I was going through. And now it's time for me to do something about it. So coming here to UT and knowing that this organization exists, I just knew I had to do it. So we're actually going through my hometown right outside New Orleans, and we're gonna pass right by my grandma's house and stay at her house and everything. So I think it's gonna be really great for me to heal and to be there on my bike and him really be with me right there in Louisiana. So I'm excited for that. Another reason I ride, because of course there's just more reasons that come along as we go, since cancer never stops. It's for Miss Denise Keller. She was our neighbor and a really close family friend, and she lost her battle to breast cancer over this Christmas break. So I ride to honor her and the whole Keller family, and really our whole community who's been affected by this. There's many people who are fighting or have been victims of cancer, and I want to ride for all of them, but those are the main two reasons that really keep me driving and keep me going in my time at Texas 4000. I would say that one thing that a lot of people don't realize is that we're part of Texas 4000 like an entire year and a half before we ever even leave for the summer ride. And each semester we're in it, I feel like it's a very different organization. You get more involved and get more responsibilities as time goes on. So I really feel like I have memories from each one of them, so I'm gonna go ahead and do one for each semester. When we first started the organization, there was an event where we went camping, and it was just my teammates on our own organizing it, like a social event. But that's what I remember the most from the first semester. That's when I met the most people. We went hiking, we spent the night together around the campfire, and it felt like what it's gonna feel like this summer, and that was really exciting. Everyone cooked really good food. I did not know food could be that good when you go camping, and it just really felt like it was a glimpse of what this summer was going to be, and being so early on in the organization, I really enjoyed that. The second semester was similar for a similar reason. My favorite memory is probably just the weekend of training camp, because my whole team slept together in this cafeteria, and we first started riding our bikes. We had them for so long we could finally ride them. We really learned a lot, but we really bonded a lot as well. And I'll never forget that weekend. I feel like that's when everything really was real, and we were figured out we were really biking to Alaska. And then this last semester, I don't really know what's in store. We're just getting started with it, but I know some of my favorite memories have been the longer rides that we're getting to, because your teammates, that's when you really start depending on each other, and it becomes a community. You push each other up the hills, and you encourage each other, and you help each other when you're having problems with your bike that you don't even understand. So I really just enjoy spending that time with them, especially every Saturday morning. I know it's hard to give up your weekends, but it's the least we can do, and I really look forward to that time often throughout the entire week. I would say that I most identify with the pillar of hope. I believe it's really what drives everything else, because it's really what gets you emotionally involved in it, knowing that there's hope for a better tomorrow. And to quote a movie, since I'm an RTF major in Hunger Games, I always remember when President Snow says that the only thing stronger than fear is hope. And I really believe that's true. If you can deliver hope to people in all the places we go, if you really give them hope that they're going to get through everything and that it'll get better, and that they will deal with whatever consequences they have from cancer, I think that's really an impactful message that will keep people going and that we can really inspire people with. I know a lot of people talk about when they're cycling that they live for the uphills, and that's when they feel the people that they ride for. But I know personally, that's great, but I love when we can go downhill after, and I feel like that's when I'm really alive, and that's when I feel like life at its purest state. And I think it's not fair when people are robbed of that, and the hope that that could be restored, and that people can really feel what it's like to be alive without all these deep troubles is what really keeps me going, keeps me cycling.